so much goes into the creation of a film. Everything from pre-production to editing and everything in between, and it's really hard to remember everything. I mean, the producer will do days of work just to like secure good catering, and then you're trying to remember the name of some production assistant who brought you coffee. But I mean, no matter how hard you try, you're gonna forget some things. You're gonna not remember some things.
I remember my first time on a set. I was in my first year of film school, and they just threw us to the wolves. No teaching, no instruction, nothing. So we find a bunch of gear, and the director of photography says, "Hey Jim, grab the sandbags." And I remember thinking, what the is a sandbag?
It's a bag filled with sand. A bag filled with sand, that's it. It's so simple yet so important.
The ones I work with are always orange. You can get other colors like black or what have you, but I find they get lost in the shuffle that way. You know, if you're working in a dark studio and you see something orange, you automatically think, whoa, that thing is probably important.
I mean, it's about time people start kind of realizing and giving them the credit that they're due. I mean, put it this way: if I'm on set and I have to make a decision about one item that I can use, okay, it's gonna be sandbags every time. If I got an actress and she's complaining about her contract, we can't afford her, she wants too much money. Let me see, how does that interfere with our sandbag production cost? Okay, yeah, well, I'll take the sandbags every time. Priorities.
What's gonna mark your dolly endpoint? Sandbags, that's what. What's gonna straighten your dolly when you have to use that f***ing tubular one that's been stuck in the case for weeks? Sandbags, that's what.
But not everyone recognizes that, and that's a damn shame.
I was rigging a light by attaching a gobo arm to a C-stand, so although the stand is here, the light is angled over there. And I got sandbags on the C-stand, obviously. One of the other grips calls for sandbags to put in another part of the studio. So one of the production assistants grabs the ones I was using because he thinks they're not needed there anymore, and as he lifts them and starts walking away, the fixture falls on him. He's unconscious. They take him to the hospital and I'm sorry.
Those were dark times. It's up to people like me, people like us, to educate the public. We're responsible.
I made a petition on change.org to implement stricter sandbag tutorials in film schools across the nation. I would encourage you to check it out, and your friends as well. We're substantially under our target right now.
Well, and they're there for a reason. Safety, security, support. And us as the filmmakers, we're there all for the same reason. We want to complete the production. And we're there to support each other and to get that support from the sandbags.
I guess you could say there's a little bit of sandbag in all of us.
You know what's holding this chair down right now? Not my body weight, that's for sure.
Sandbags. Don't ever forget.